reading from the book of Samuel. It's the selection of David to be king. And it is interesting because repeatedly we hear, that God sees and judges in a way that is different than us. And I hope that that really settles within our hearts. That, the world presents to us what success is. And the church and the gospel presents another model of holiness that might not lead to great wealth, great success, but it can lead to holiness and happiness. When Samuel is presented with all of the different brothers of David, he rejects them. God sees something different. Think about, would you rather be rich, or would you rather be holy? Would you rather be powerful, or would you like to be in good standing with God? I think that there are a lot of different things that, sometimes we get confused on what the goal of life is. Some years ago, I heard somebody use this expression, to climb the ladder of success but then realize that you have it against the wrong wall is certainly tragic. What are we trying to do with our lives? When God comes, he comes in mercy, but so often we would rather have power. When God comes in love, we would rather have riches. Sometimes we have our values, that are not really in conformity with the gospel. When we hear this reading from the book of Samuel about what it is that God chooses, what it is that God selects, it will be God's work, and God will make it to be pleasing to him. Think about that with our own lives. God will make of God's people what he wishes, perhaps not what we want. May we in our lives be in conformity with that which is the will of God.